This offseason, Japan's national team captain Yuki Ishikawa joined Perugia to help fill the gap left by Wilfredo Leon, who played for the club for 6 years before his departure. Ishikawa has played his entire professional career in Italy, and unlike some of his national teammates, has no plans to return to the Japanese league. He is focused on further honing his volleyball skills in one of the strongest leagues in the world. He is no longer the young exchange student who first arrived in Modena. Now, the reigning Italian champion has welcomed a true global volleyball star into its ranks. The Japanese outside hitter has already made an impact with his new team, not only winning a few preseason tournaments, but also helping Perugia snatch the Italian Super Cup from Trentino, earning the MVP title in the process. In this short video, I'd like to reflect on whether Yuki Ishikawa can become the driving force behind Perugia this season. Will he finally help the club capture the elusive Champions League trophy? And what challenges might he face on this path? Let's dive in and find out. As always, no more delays. Let's get started. So, what advantages could Perugia gain from adding the Japanese outside hitter to their roster? Essentially, head coach Angelo Lorenzetti now has 3 equally strong interchangeable players for the same position. With Leon, the team had a powerful attacking option to score in tough situations. But Wilfredo didn't quite fit into the new game plan, which relied more on solid reception and varied play combinations. Now, Perugia boasts 3 outside hitters with similar styles who can perform any role on the court. If one player has an off day, another can seamlessly step in without disrupting the team's tactics, allowing Giannelli to keep the play running smoothly. This will be especially crucial in key matches, including the often painful Champions League playoffs for Perugia. However, if we compare Semeniuk, Plotnitsky and Ishikawa, Yuki's attacking game differs slightly from his teammates. This is the main theme I want to explore throughout this video. So, what makes him different? Beyond being shorter than Semeniuk and Plotnitsky, Ishikawa is also less athletic than the Polish and Ukrainian players, which creates challenges when dealing with group blocking. You'd often see Ishikawa outplay double or even triple blocks, not just with his national team, but also during his time in Milan. So, where's the issue? Surprisingly, it seems to stem from Giannelli. After his phenomenal 2022 World Championship, where he was named MVP beyond question, I believe the setter has lost a bit of his edge. Sure, Giannelli can still play very variably and unpredictably at times, but what stands out to me now is his relatively slower pace compared to the current stars in the game. I hadn't noticed it as much before, but since Ishikawa joined Perugia, it's become clear to me. When you watch the Japanese national team, even without Sekita, their whole strategy revolves around the speed of their sets, even in difficult situations. This often prevents opponents from organizing an ideal defense. Even with a triple block, Ishikawa thrives on these small gaps. So, how has he managed to perform so well in Italy in recent years? The answer is simple: he played the same way. Porro employed a similar fast-paced style when working with his outside hitter, allowing Ishikawa to fully utilize his technical abilities, even in tough situations. When it comes to Giannelli's sets though, in almost every poor reception, he sends a high ball. While this can make it easier for the hitter to approach, it also gives blockers ample time to set up perfectly. If the tall and athletic Bentara struggles to win these situations, imagine how tough it must be for Ishikawa. That said, in the second half of the Super Cup match, Giannelli did start speeding up his sets to the 4th zone and using the Japanese outside hitter more in back row attacks. This leads me to believe that Yuki's presence in Perugia could push the Italian setter to speed up his game and reclaim his spot in the debate over the best setters in the world, which could significantly boost Italy's chances of defending their World Championship title in 2025. By the way, who do you think is the best setter in the world right now? Share your thoughts below. While thinking about this topic, an analogy came to mind. Ngapet's arrival at Zenit could have transformed Butko's game and sped up the Russian league as a whole. But since Erwin didn't quite settle in Kazan, no major changes occurred. However, Christensen is doing a solid job of modernizing the Super League, and other setters in the elite Russian division are starting to follow his lead. To wrap up this video, it feels like there are only two possible outcomes. Either things stay the same and Ishikawa won't be a guaranteed starter, only coming off the bench, or Giannelli unlocks new aspects of his game, starts delivering faster sets, and Perugia's already impressive potential grows even further. Do you think Yuki Ishikawa will fully realize his potential at his new club? Will the Japanese star help Perugia win trophies this season? And will he earn more individual accolades? As always, I'd love to hear your opinions. This has been Nick with you. Love what you do and success will follow. See you soon. Take care.